Stop and imagine for a moment that you are sleeping at night and the earth suddenly loses its balance. Mean no earthquake happens, the sky does not split, there is no noise, only a very small change occurs in the earth system. Do you know that even this small change can become a message of death for millions of lives? But the surprising thing is that the same earth on which we walk, on which we laugh, on which we fight wars, has been maintaining its balance for millions of years without any support. The question is not why the earth rotates, the real question is why the earth does not lose its balance. Inside the earth, there is a secret that we cannot see with our eyes. We cannot survive even for a single moment. Your channel, Nature Beyond the Science, has worked very hard to research this secret. If you like this video, please subscribe. The earth is suspended in space, neither hung by a nail or nor tied with a rope. It rotates on its axis at a speed of about 1670 kilometers per hour, and at the same time it revolves around the sun at the speed of 107,000 kilometers per hour. But another question arises here: despite such high speed, why do we not feel the earth's rotation? This rotation is so fast and powerful that if the speed increased even slightly, the oceans would be thrown into space, and if it became slightly slower, the earth would burn into ashes in the fire of the sun. But the earth is neither fast nor slow. It is exactly right, as if its speed has been carefully measured and set. That is why the Earth's balance system is strong and extremely sensitive at the same time. This is not only amazing but also frightening. When we explain its detail further, you will find it to believe how nature has connected this astonishing system. To understand all this, make sure to watch this video till the end. Respected friends of Nature Beyond the Science, the Earth's natural system have been maintaining themselves for millions of years despite major disaster, volcanic eruptions, ice age, and asteroid impacts. The earth has never allowed life to be completely destroyed. However, this system is sensitive because it operates within very delicate limit. If even a small limit is crossed, the entire system can suddenly collapse. The earth's balance is strong because it has the ability to correct itself. For example, when carbon dioxide increases the atmosphere, plants absorb more of it, oceans take some of it into themselves, and efforts are made to control the temperature. Similarly, when excessive heat builds up in a region, clouds form, rain falls, and temperature decreases. All these natural responses try to bring the earth back to balance. This is why it is called strong. But this same strong system becomes extremely sensitive when the speed of change exceeds natural limits. The earth system can adapt to slow change, but when human activities create change in a few decades that nature would normally take thousands of years to produce, the system gets a chance to recover. This is why even a small increase in temperature causes rupture, because all its parts are connected to each other in the atmosphere affects the oceans, water, rainfall, and wind pattern. Too much or too little rain affects soil and forest. In this way, damage in one place spread like a chain throughout the entire system, and stopping it becomes difficult. Another major reason for this sensitivity is that the Earth's balance is maintained. Precise measurements factors such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, temperature, oceans, earth support life only within specific limits. If these limits are crossed even slightly, they become dangerous for life. Exactly like the human body temperature, life survives at 37 degrees, but moving a few degrees up or down becomes. The earth has natural tolerance and self-repair ability spread over centuries and the thousands of years, but it is sensitive because it cannot tolerate fast, unbalanced, and excessive interference. The earth teaches us strength does not mean insensitivity, and the more perfect the balance is, the more delicate it becomes. Nature has divided the earth into a few basis parts to maintain balance. These parts may seem separate, but in reality, they are deeply connected. First of all, atmosphere. First is the atmospheric part. Gases present in the air, especially carbon dioxide and methane, absorb the sun's heat. Without this layer, the earth would become so cold at night that life would not be possible. This process keeps the earth's average temperature balanced. One layer of the atmosphere, called ozone layer, blocks dangerous ultraviolet rays from the sun and cause skin cancer in humans and destroy plants. Oxygen and nitrogen in the atmosphere provide oxygen for breathing and carbon dioxide for plants to make food. Nitrogen with 78% of the atmosphere help make it the soil fertile. Cloud formation and rainfall are also possible because of the atmosphere. Water evaporates due to sun's heat, rises cool in the atmosphere and falls back to earth as rain, maintaining the balance of fresh water. Metals and space rocks burn into ashes due to air friction when they enter the atmosphere. In this way, the atmosphere acts as protective wall that save the earth from space disaster. The water cycle system enables the circulation of water between the atmosphere and the earth. About 70% of the earth being covered with water is not conceding. It is essential for balance. Without water, not only would life end, but the climate system would completely collapse. Water evaporates from oceans, from cloud, and then fall as rain or snow, providing fresh water. This process is essential for plants, animals, and humans. It is commonly believed that only forests provide oxygen, but more than 50% of the world oxygen comes. Oceans also absorb large amount of carbon dioxide and act as a carbon skin, helping reduce global warming. The water system is the world's largest habitat. Millions of species lives in oceans and rivers and are part of complex food chain that maintain ecological balance. Glaciers and icy mountains are the largest source of fresh water. They melt in summer and maintain river flow for agriculture and drinking. Third part is the land or solid earth. The top layer consists of soil formed by the weathering of rocks, which is essential for plant life. It provides nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which form the global food chain. The earth surface is divided into tectonic plates. Their movements release internal pressure. When plates collide, mountains are formed. The Holy Quran states that mountains act like wedges, helping stabilize the earth and prevent shaking. The land system is part of chemical cycles like the carbon and phosphorus cycles. Over millions of years, plants and animals turn into coal and oil, storing carbon underground and stabilizing temperature. Earth layers absorb rainwater and store it underground as aquifers. Below the soil surface, the metallic core generates the Earth magnetic field, which protects the plant solar wind. Without a solid and stable Earth, this protective shield could not exist. The biosphere is the part of Earth where life exists. It is not just a collection of living beings, but an active system that works like an engine to maintain chemical and physical balance. Plants absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen through sunlight, providing life for all breathing organisms. They store carbon in wood and leaf, reducing the greenhouse effect. Decomposer like bacteria and fungi break down dead organisms and return nutrients to the soil, maintaining fertility. Plant root hold soil together, preventing erosion. Through transpiration, plant release water into the atmosphere, helping cloud formation and rainfall. Dense forests like Amazon create much of their own rain. Every organism has a specific role. Predators control population. Without them, ecosystem collapse. Coral reefs protect line from ocean wave. Cryosphere. Fifth major part is the cryosphere, which include glaciers, polar ice, snow. Perform most. It acts as protective shield by controlling temperature through the albedo effect, reflecting sunlight back into space. It stores the largest amount of fresh water and regulates sea levels and global ocean circulation. Conclusion is that the Earth's balance does not exist because of one part alone, but because all these systems work together. Air, water, land, life, and ice form a connected system where even a small change affects everything. This is why the Earth is still unstable for life. In short, the Earth is like a machine where every part is connected. If one part changes, another immediately compensates. This is why the Earth balance remains intact.